סליחה, אני צריך לדבר באנגלית. אין לי, I didn't prepare anything, so this is extemporaneous. I just been here twice in the last year for not the most pleasant, obvious experience, and it's amazing to me to understand, to try and understand, and to try and make some sense or learn something from Dina Ve'eli and from this whole experience and from their lives. And I look back at my life with Dina growing up to try and understand where she came from. I mean, I came from the same place, the same house, the same parents. How did she become who she is and marry Ellie and they become who they are, and who am I? How can that be? And what can I learn from that? And so I guess I just want to share a couple thoughts. I mean, I just trying hard to think about how she got to where she is. They are, and what I take from that, and trying to think about the future and walk away with some lesson from this rather than just in tears. And it's hard to think of anything. My sister was obviously very smart, as you heard. I can remember once coming home from college. I'd been a physics major. I think I was smart. And I'd taken an abstract algebra course, and I finally understood how to add 1 and 1 and you can get 2. It's hard. Abstract algebra is very hard. I understood that. And I was explaining it to Debbie. She's a senior in high school. And I got halfway through the proof, and she says, "Oh yeah, that means so-and-so." And I couldn't believe it. She's smart, but it wasn't because she was smart that she could do what she did. It makes me think of another thing that she always said. She couldn't make up her mind. She could see all sides of an issue. She could understand this person. She could understand that point of view. She could understand that point of view. And so how do you come to a conclusion? You can see it all. Everybody makes sense. And so she was thinking and looking deeply at everything. And I think that was a primary character. So she's smart, and the primary character is she's thinking deeply and trying to get to the bottom always. And then the other thing I think that was fundamental is my parents. Not religious, but devoted. And I think she understood that devotion. And I think that was a core of her life. It was devotion. And she took this intelligence and interest or drive to get to the bottom and understanding of devotion, and brought that to Israel, and brought that to Ellie, and brought that to everything I think that she tried to do. Devotion to understanding completely, to complete understanding, not devotion to being clever. She was smart. She could be clever like a lawyer, twist a midrash or something, and be smart. That wasn't what it was about. It was depth, understanding, completeness, and constantly that devotion. And I think that's the way they lived their lives, seeking devotion, understanding. They talked constantly. She talked to her children constantly. She talked to me constantly, always to understand more. And I think my lesson from this is the value of the devotion and the value of seeking understanding at that level. And maybe that just by step, when you're trying to do that day by day, she wasn't perfect. She left so many things undone. They left so many things undone. A house undone. What to do with my mother undone. Talking to my mother undone. If she's here, she might shoot me. Yeah, she's here. All the issues undone. They didn't finish everything. They didn't deal with everything, but they tried every day to finish and understand what they were dealing with that day, and to pass that knowledge and that search to their children and to their grandchildren and to their friends. And I think that's what's so attractive and what's so empowering to other people and made them blossom so much.